Hello again, my name is Roggy and I'm doing another lab for you today. This one we're going to do a little bit of role play really. We're pretending to be a managed service provider, and the service that we provide to our clients is a managed vSphere infrastructure. We keep an eye on things for them within that infrastructure. So what we've got here is we've got our own internal infrastructure here. So we have an ESX box there with a virtualized Vyatta box, and then we either have a real Vyatta box or that can be in there just as easy. We have an internet connection here. We've obviously got the actual real LAN behind us. Over here we now have the customer side. Now the customer side could be anything, but essentially the main component is this, where we have a Vyatta box sitting as a VM within ESX, and we also have a PRTG box. Now the PRTG network monitor box that we've got there at the moment has two passive sniffs, one out onto the customer's LAN and another one out onto the customer's voice network, and that enables to give us visibility, well, layer 2 visibility of their network. The really cool thing, I guess, about this solution is we've got no idea what this IP address is, and we don't necessarily know what most of the customer's network is. Therefore, what this Vyatta box does here is it does exactly the same way as if you were to plug almost a laptop into the customer's network, use OpenVPN, the Windows GUI version, and dial out and get access to the MSP network. Now the cool thing about this is that it's actually publishing a subnet. So as well as being a client and being able to do it from anywhere in the world as long as you can connect to this particular IP, they're publishing a subnet as well. And there's the subnet that it's publishing, and then there is a host on there that's 192.168.10.2 that is the PRTG sniffer. So that's quite an important distinction to make. This is not a site-to-site OpenVPN. It's a server to client with a VPN behind it. In fact, as far as this box is concerned, this is a VPN client. However, you will see it adds some specific information to make sure that it knows that this particular subnet can be passed across the OpenVPN tunnel. Okay, that's kind of enough talking. I think I've got most of it done. Let's have a look at here. Okay, now I may go through this a little bit quicker than normal. Most of that is because a lot of what I'm doing here I've already done. I've already set up PRTG, and in fact you'll see, let me just log in there in the background so it's ticking over. You'll be able to see I'm using the exact PRTG box I did before, but it's just got an extra network card that's configured to connect to the OpenVPN connection. Let's fire that up so it's ready for us when we need it. Okay, let's do a new team. Let's call this Vyatta OpenVPN with PRTG. And how many routers do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want a Windows box down here as well. So let's add 4 Vyatta boxes. See if I can find it, that is. There it is. In fact, what I do want is I want the same path, so I want to make sure all my virtual machines are in that path. Okay, linked clone. Let's do MSPR1. Going back to our diagram, that's going to be, in fact, let's give these some labels. MSPR1. Shrink that a little bit. Move it around. This is MSP R2. Over here we have client R1. This is client R2. I mean, essentially going back to what I was saying before, this router and this router aren't really important. You could have a Cisco